It's very important, and it hasn't gone away. We've, over the last 12 to 18 months, put a lot of focus on getting rated through GRESB, and our fund investors all demand that of us now. And so we put a lot of work into cleaning our data just to get our baseline, and we've scored really well this time around. And then it moves from, okay, we've got clean data, it's the good data, how do we go from there to something even better? And so it's really a focus on our operations, focusing on very simple things. The two major elements, which do have a CapEx element to it, but we can work with our customers on it, is installing LED lighting. Maybe not completely tried and trusted, but we're doing a lot more of that, and installing smart metering, which allows our customers to have instant visibility to the energy usage and consumption in the building, which, by the way, is far more expensive than the cost of the building. So a really important element for them. So on the operating side, getting very, very focused. On the development side, again, our UK businesses are probably the innovators in terms of bringing new innovations with regard to sustainability. The continent a little bit less sophisticated, but that continues to remain an absolute focus in having all of our buildings rated.
Yeah, and I think I think one of the things that to get green buildings, one has to show to the customer, to the tenant, that actually it's beneficial to have a green building. And the only way to do that is show that whatever you do, actually the bottom line, that their bottom line is of profit, is being improved by having a green building. If you can't prove that, a lot of 3PLs probably wouldn't go for it. And so one of the things that we now look at is the life cost of the building. So by showing someone actually over your 5, 10, 15-year lease, we can almost predict now, going forward with LED lighting and other things, what the costs will be. And it's making people more aware it's not just rent, it's the actual cost of running a building. Because comparing rent with rent, if a building has an extra 5, 10 centimetres on the in the panels or in the roof, it can make a big difference to the running costs. If you haven't got doors that are actually properly sealed, it makes a big cost to your heating. So you've got to educate, and part of our job is to educate the customer that it's actually a good thing to have.
There's also another cool thing, which is what Tesla are doing, right? Because the car is actually a byproduct of the ultimate business model, which is about power. And they're investing enormously in battery technology. And our guys in the States have been working with them on the notion of being able to create battery storage at our buildings, so they can deal with peaks and troughs in supply. And obviously the technology that is going into these batteries to power the cars actually has a huge commercial use potentially. So those kind of innovations are going to be cool to start seeing coming through.
So that would be a warehouse holding, storing power for peak
Storing
use.
power for itself.
Wow.
Yeah.